What is up and what is good to all of my YouTube friends and family? It's Max again with my second trip to the thrift. I'm going to be doing a lot of these vlogs of me going and finding this vintage flame. Since I started my Instagram vintage tees, I've already made a few sales. I'm going to hit outside of the city to a couple Goodwills and to a couple Peddlers Malls and show you if we find anything. Hopefully I find some good stuff that I can throw up on my Instagram. Hey, before I go out, I'm going to show y'all my fit. Rocking that motherfucking wavy as fuck colorway, teal and fucking purple. Got the Kashi runs on, some acid wash joggers, that vintage as fuck Memphis House of Blues tee, and the 2008 Sailboat released by Pink Dolphin. Holla at your boy.
My destinies manifest. Listen, vortex and sweats. I make tracks like I'm homeless.
Pulling up to the motherfucking Goodwill in the hood. Alright, so over by the women's section, I run into this. It's a fucking surf style two-piece. Look at the tags on that bitch. It just got so many. I mean, that is too vintage. I mean, think about walking around in that thing. But look at how cracked. I mean, geez, it couldn't be any worse condition. Stains on the frame, you already know, but noteworthy piece. Alright, so I'm hitting that t-shirt section and just flipping through, and I run across this, a Nirvana motherfucking t-shirt. Now, I've got one of these before, and it's an original one. We'll have a 1992 printed right there, so it's definitely not original, but the tag is still pretty ill. It definitely got some age to it. Toltex. It's an XL. Probably copping. So bouncing off in the t-shirt section again. They got that LaDainian Tomlinson jersey. San Diego Chargers. I mean, if I can get this for $2, it's a cop. Also, like right here, I don't know what that is. I mean, that logo is just sick. Beachmont All-Stars. Got a patch on the side though, Babe Ruth baseball, number 3 on the back, so it's definitely just a local thing, but I mean, it's still like a dope essential tee. Might cop that, probably copping that. Alright, so I'm hopping out this Goodwill, bags on deck, got a hat, couple shirts, $7.50 down. On to the next one. So I'll start off in the shoe section of this other Goodwill, and right off the bat I see them old shell toes and I'm like, okay, what is that? I mean, they're not that cool or whatever. I'm coming over here, look around, there's some damn foams in the thrift store. Like, they're too small for my damn feet, and they're completely fucking beat, but foams in the thrift store, ladies and gentlemen. Hype beast, we know about you. Alright, my bad. I'm getting in the way of the workers, but peep this Tennessee Vols patched up pro player jacket. Crazy flame. It's like brand new. It may be brand new. I don't know if Pro Player still makes jackets, but wow, immaculate condition. Been flipping down through here. We got ourselves a Deion Sanders throwback jersey, size XL, NFL original, super sick. Alright, so I'm low-key super hype in the t-shirt section here. I come across this, which is an old John Michael Montgomery t-shirt. Look at the tag, XL brand, it's an older brand. If you look here at the bottom, it actually says 1996, so this t-shirt's super vintage. Then I look right behind it, and this t-shirt also has like a crazy old tag and a dope like sexy card on the front, an archaic smile on the back. I was like, damn, that looks old too. I pass a Van shirt, then this Reese's peanut butter cup. I look close. It's got a date on there, 1999. So this is actually a pre-2000 Reese's shirt, which is, I mean, for whatever it's worth. But then coming up here, got that Size Matters giant brand Nintendo on the sleeve. Super old Mario tee. Then you got an old Rage Against the Machine t-shirt. Oh, definite cop.
Well, hey there. Guess whose camera died?
So I actually let my camera die before I could film that last thrift store. I ended up going to a St. Vincent de Paul and catching some early 90s flame. So I'm super excited to show you what I ended up getting. But I'm gonna go ahead and start this recap with the stuff that you all saw me get from the Goodwill. And I'm gonna start off with this super sick Nirvana tee. So it's really hard to come across Nirvana tees that are in this good condition. And it's obviously old because Giant brand Toltex is a 90s tag. So I knew that it was old, but peep the backside of this. Flower sniffing, kitty petting, baby kissing, corporate rock whores with that date I was looking for in 1992. So sick, so happy to cop this Nirvana tee. Next up, I was having some audio problems, so I'm not sure if you all heard what I was saying, but it was that vintage Tommy though. That motherfucking Tommy Hilfiger one button polo with that Tommy on the detail, Hilfiger Athletics on the boob. You already know it's clean as fuck, and I copped. Next up is this super old Polo Ralph Lauren Jeans Co. Polo. So this thing, by the material alone, I could tell it's probably late 80s or early 90s. Got that classic red, white, and blue fucking polo colorway with the fucking polo on the breastus. Super vintage, old, dope find. Next up, more Giant brand t-shirts. So, this is from the 90s, I'm guessing, maybe even early 2000s. Got that motherfucking Mario Size Matters. I eat mushrooms and get super big. Also got that motherfucking Nintendo on the sleeve. Dope little t-shirt. Also, in that section, I saw this. So it's called Archaic Smile, which I saw on the tag, which I could tell was just, you know when a brand put a lot into their clothing when they had a tag with flame on it like that. Really just how much detail they really put into it. Also on the back side was more insignia. So I went ahead and looked at the brand, and this is like a super old, like kind of couture t-shirt brand. They were a little bit risque for their day. Had the fucking hot queen on this motherfucking playing card. Super dope t-shirt in fairly good condition. Definite cop. Why not? Next was another Giant brand t-shirt. Somebody must have got rid of all their old band t-shirts at this Goodwill because they're all Giant brand. This is a 2000 year Rage Against the Machine tee. Super dope. Glad to cop. You all saw me cop all that stuff. So that's all the stuff from the Goodwill that I went to. When the camera cut off, I went into a St. Vincent de Paul thrift store and got some fire. First off, I got this motherfreaking Chicago Blackhawks hockey jersey that is cut and sewn and patched all the way from the bottom to the fucking top. I mean, patches everywhere, numbers everywhere, cut and sew. I mean, this thing couldn't have any more patches or embroidery on it. So ill. Unfortunately, it is way too small for my big ass frame, and I can't wear it. So head to Vintage Tees. I'm gonna throw that thing up on sale for super cheap. So holla at your boy. I also copped, I mean, this St. Vincent de Paul, and if you have one near you, check it out. It has some fucking flame NASCAR America's number, fucking 1992 here on the bottom, NASCAR. The colorway on this is just so immaculate. The motherfucking material, that white and gray heather type stripe, I've never seen anything like it, and it is just too fucking sick. So I had to cop it. Now this next piece of clothing is super, super rare. At first when I saw it, I knew it was old by the material and the colorway, but just peep the tag. Maui Trading Company, and it has a patch down here at the bottom. Now if you notice, I'm also rocking a sick Rocco's Modern Life colorway tank top that also has that Maui Trading Company patch on it. Super, super rare. Old skate heads will know what this is. This was a West Coast brand in the late 80s, early 90s, and this is seriously the most immaculate condition Maui Trading Company tank top. Usually they're all shredded, torn to pieces. I mean, the colorways on these things are fucking crazy. The material is perfect, and I copped 2 of them. I mean, finding one was crazy. I got so excited when I found it, and I was so disappointed I didn't have it on camera. But definite cop, 2 Maui Trading Company late 80s tank tops. Finding t-shirts from the early 90s and 80s and even further than that, I mean, it happens, but tank tops you never find. So I was super excited about these tank tops that I found. Lastly, I'm going to get into just like kind of an accessory section. I copped this fucking flame 80s USA McDonald's fucking trucker hat. Look at all the detail around the brim. I'm not big on trucker hats by any means. This is probably the only trucker hat that I own. But it had that brand on it, McDonald's, with 1984 tag on the tag. So I went ahead and copped it. It was only fucking $1.50. So if you want it, holler at your boy. I'm going to throw it up on Vintage Tees at Instagram.com. Lastly, I was flipping through the old comics and I found this. This is an NBA Hot Shots, and I was immediately attracted to it because you got Shaq up there just hogging all the rebounds. Got Scottie Pippen, your boy Charles Barkley, just on the cover. Sports Illustrated Hot Shots. Open up first page, got that straight up vintage Gatorade ad with this inside. Okay, and what this is, it says 9 All-Star teams, 7 scoring titles, 3 world championships, 3 MVPs, and 2 gold medals. Your fucking boy, Mike Jordan, on this extended poster that I'm hanging on my wall, 100%, arm extended, Gatorade in hand. You can't get much fucking more 90s than this. This is the sickest poster I've ever found inside of a magazine. All for $1. Got a poster, sick fucking magazine, which also has crazy shit in it. Your boy Charles Barkley, motherfucking Glenn Robinson, the big dude of his day. I mean, just the list goes on. Jason Kidd. This magazine is sick. I'm probably going to keep it, but I'll go ahead and post a picture of it on my Instagram, Vintage Tees. And if one of y'all want it, let me know. Sorry I had some hair in my face, but I'm about to wrap this thing up. Thanks for sticking with me for this long. If you watched to the end, again, follow my Instagram. Thank you once again to all of my friends and family watching this. Subscribe, comment, like. I'm out.